I am back. I'm not even thinking straight. This is my slow cooker. This has and I have no clue what the pork is. Let's try this one. This has the pork chops in it, but I think I got all the bone. I have no clue. This is kind of what it looks like. I kind of ripped it up a little bit. It's got barbecue sauce in it. I did do a thing of stuffing, which I'm just going to drop right on top of this. I know you guys are probably thinking, what the hell is she doing now? But I'm going to put the stuffing, break it up, and put it on top. Cover all the meat in the sauce. Then I made a mac and cheese, but I gave a good healthy scoop of the cream cheese and mixed it up. So what I'm going to do with that, and that's this here, I'm going to drop that right on top of the stuffing and give it a good coat. I know you guys are wondering what the heck I'm doing. What I'm doing is combining all the things that I like. Spread this out. And then, just to give it a little bit of a kick, I don't feel like shredding anything, so I am going to take some pepper jack cheese and I'm going to just lay it on top and let it melt. There. And then I'm going to let it heat for a while. What I did is I took my favorites. I took pork chop, barbecue, stuffing, macaroni and cheese, and hot cheese. And then I'm just going to let it sit and warm up. I mainly did that so I had dishes, so I could finish, loading the dishwasher and run it. Because, I hate wasting stuff, and it's like I got the dishwasher. Oh, my God. Another off the wall. I got one of these things. It's supposed to hook onto the sides of the thing. I have no clue how it works. None. You should have seen how screwed up I had this thing. It's supposed to filter out, and I don't know how to make this go down to this. I put it on I'll do it on the side that's actually more clean. I did it like that and was dumping it, but it's not stopping nothing. I had to put something across here when I'm dumping it so the noodles didn't fall out. So if anybody knows how this damn thing works, it'd be great if you could tell me, because I don't. And I look like an idiot trying to figure it out. These got clips, so I'm assuming and the clips can't be moved, so I'm assuming they go on the edge of the pan. I just don't know how. Waste of money. Anyways, let's run water in there. I have my dishwasher. I'm going to take it out of this. There. I have my dishwasher. I'll turn it around. The top part always fills up fast because it's got glasses and cups and bowls. But then the bottom part doesn't fill up very fast, and I've got all this extra room. And I want to wash them because that's a lot of silverware I'd like to have done. I did finish my batch of apple cider vinegar today. Let me run. And the reason I did it is because I smelt it when I went out to the garage. And this is what I got. So that's some nice apple cider vinegar I finished today. So now I've got, I think I want to say 3 containers down there. I ain't never going to have to buy apples. But I wanted to get something made in the crock pot. Tomorrow we're going to be Let me stand this up. Tomorrow we're going to do the grill. We're going to do those chicken thighs and the other pork chops that I got out. I'm still trying. Come on, lay down. I'll get everything I need to load up the dishwasher for tonight. I have to figure out how to incorporate those blankets into a video that's more of a video of its own. I already did the video where it shows me having the blankets opened up on the bed and then all the t-shirts and the sweatshirts and stuff. I did that video, but I want to do another one. I don't know how I want to do it, but I'd like to incorporate having a video with just, you know, dealing with the blankets, the throw blankets, because I'd really like to win the free one. And the only way to get it out there is to keep having a video of some sort. So I'm going to go and put that stuff in there. Load the dishwasher so I can run it. I'm not going to run it till later on tonight because it's kind of hot right now. I haven't closed the windows up and I don't want to. I'd like to keep them open for now because it's going to be 10 degrees cooler tomorrow. Why would I want to turn around and close everything up and then turn around and open the house all back up again tomorrow? It's just a little ridiculous. I hope nobody can hear my music and think, oh, she's got the music too loud again. It's just, it's really warm here. I'm gonna let that just stay on warm. It's not on high, it's on warm, but I want it to, maybe I should turn it on high for a minute. A little bit anyhow. That'll work. I haven't heard from Jeff, so he must have made it there on time. He's been used to having his tea time being later in the day, like 5:30, 5:45, you know, something like that. Today it was like 5 after 5, so he was running late. I know he was, because he kind of left the card table. Why do I call it card table? The TV table sitting out because he had his computer on it when he was trying to do his paperwork and stuff today. I have not gone down to the Airbnb. I decided I will go in the morning. I will just go down there and run the vacuum real quick and make sure everything is spotless. And I know the beds are all done. The bathrooms are clean. The sink is clean. All the dishes are done. The laundry's all done. The floors were all done. So all I got to do is just kind of do a quick with the little vacuum on the window seals to get the little bugs that like to fall. And just go from there. And I can do that in the morning because they're technically not supposed to arrive. The new tenants aren't supposed to arrive until 3 in the afternoon. But this is what I decided for dinner. Macaroni. Oh my God, that's already melted. Look at this shit. That look good. I'll just leave it like that a little bit long. But I've got a lot more new people that have been following me, and I'm so happy. I'm hoping that sooner or later, I guess Facebook has to give you an invite. I'm down as a digital creator, and I'm down as doing creations. I still don't know how to edit correctly, which I don't know how to teach myself to do that. And I tried doing it with Google, but the thing is with Google, it says do this, this, and this, but you can't do it while you're reading what it says to do and then do it on your phone at the same time. You can't do it. So I'm just going like I have been, make the video and then post it. If there's mistakes, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't edit it for one, and I don't want to. I want to be, as realistic as possible. Boy, it is warm today. If anybody has elderly people that they kind of take care of, you might want to check on them to make sure they're okay. Oh, Melissa Rosnowski, Melissa Kisser. I'm sorry to hear about your mom. I'm very sorry to hear about that. My condolence to your family, your brother too, and your kids and nieces and nephews and everybody. I'm very sorry to hear. Just she's not in no pain. That's all you can do is know that she's no pain, and She's in a better place. And I know that it's so cliche to say to somebody who loses their mom, but I know what it was like when I lost my mom. And there's nothing that anybody can say to make you feel better. You're still gonna feel horrible. And I do want to tell you, though, it does get better. I have been told that before when I lost my mom or I lost my sisters. And it takes time, but it will get better. It'll be a little bit easier. The hard part is going to be when you're used to being able to pick up the phone and call and ask a question. Or if you couldn't think of something, call them and say, do you remember this or this or this or whatever? That is the hard part. Because there's still sometimes I would like to ask my mom a question about something, especially with cooking, because my mom used to cook. My mom knew how to fix food for an army. Trust me. I mean, she had 15 brothers and sisters. So my mom was she didn't graduate high school. I think she was done with high school by the 10th grade or something like that. She started working, taking care of kids, and then her and Dad got together, and that's history. I'm 60 years old, and they were married a year longer than me. In fact, July 25th is their anniversary, and it'd be, I believe, 61 or 62 years. It'd be 62, because I'd be 61 this year. So I just wanted to acknowledge and tell you that I'm very sorry for your loss. I always called Melissa Roz. I met Melissa when I was a manager at Taco Bell, and she started working there, and we just clicked. We became friends, and in fact, when I left Taco Bell and went to Long John Silver's and was the restaurant manager, the general manager there, I hired her. I brought her in and hired her as one of my cooks for the store that I worked at. So I've known her for years. I've known her daughters. Every year, her daughters is where I got my Girl Scout cookies from, no matter if she lived in Michigan or not. I sent money to her in Arizona when she lived in Arizona. And I want to say Goodyear, Arizona. I'm not positive. But I would send her money, and she would send me Girl Scout cookies that her daughters sold. It was great. So I seen on Facebook about your mom, and I wanted to just say I was sorry. I know how you feel, and I don't want to be cliche, but it does get better, and you just got to know she's better now. She's not in pain. She's not hurting. She's not scared. She's not scared no more. She's better. So, Roz, I'm sorry for your loss. I wish I could say something to make you feel better, but it will get better. You'll see. Say hi to Chris and the girls for me. Okay. I have to acknowledge stuff like that because like I said, I've known Roz a long time. I don't know why I keep calling her Roz. I mean, her maiden name is Rosnowski, and which used to drive me nuts when she worked for me because I could not pronounce it for crap until she literally showed me on a piece of paper, Rosnowski. It's like, oh, makes sense now. And then when she got married to Chris, and his last name is Kisser, and then they had the girls, and they were living, he was, I want to say, a state trooper. Chris was a state trooper in Arizona. And that's, they were there, and then they decided to come back to Michigan, and they were living up here back in Michigan for a while. They had, I want to say in Shepherd. This is years now. And just this last year and a half or so, they built their house. They built a brand new house on the water. Beautiful. She was posting pictures of getting started and putting the frames up and putting the walls up, and even though I've never been there, haven't seen it, I feel like I know the house because just from the pictures she's posted, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. But, you have friends that sometimes stick with you forever. And I seen that her mom passed on the 7th, so I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Now let's try to not be... I wish it would cool down. I really do. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop for now, for a while. I just want to get the kitchen cleaned up a little bit. The food should be getting done pretty good. And then I might take the dogs out. I still got a couple hours before I can feed them. But I watered in the stuff that Juan put out on the grass for the ants. So that should be good enough for let the dogs go out. I see squirrels and bunnies running around. But everybody, I will be back. I'm going to figure something out with the blankets. Those throw blankets. I want to do a video again and post it. I'll lay in detail exactly how I want to have the contest with my grandkids. Because I got grandkids and bonus grandkids that go to Bangor. 2 of my grandsons, Jonathan and Ethan, they are in Bangor, Bay City Public Schools. So, and Graceland, she's in Novell. But hopefully that'll change. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get this kitchen cleaned up. And then I will come back shortly and we'll figure something out together. I hope everybody's having a great day. Stay cool. And if you know of anybody that's elderly that might need help, help them. Take them water. Check on them. Make sure that they're getting enough air. Because this is ridiculous. We got next week coming up and it's going to be 3 days in a row of 90 plus degrees. And that's going to be hot. We'll have the air on here for sure. But let's just get through these next few days. Tomorrow it's supposed to be a lot cooler. So, and Saturday for Dad's party, it's supposed to be nice and sunny and only about 80, 81, 82. But that's here in Bay City. Clio's south from here, so it might be a little bit warmer there. So everybody just have a great day. I'll be back. Bye for now.